Welcome back to your hour. Joining me now is Troy Houtman with the Wichita City of Wichita Park and Recreation, and you have lots of events and a lot of things coming up that you would like to talk about.
Yes. People always say there's not anything to do here in Wichita.
I know, I hear that all the time, and it just drives me crazy.
But we got tons of things going on, and just coming off the heels of one of our best events was Open Streets. We had that a couple weekends ago, but now it's October, and so now we're getting ready for some Halloween events. And one of our favorite ones is the Haunted Island, and that's over at O.J. Watson.
Okay.
It's really a fun event. A lot of the haunted houses here in Wichita are very, very scary. This one is not so scary. There's some surprises, and there's some really cool things, but the kids will really be excited to go. It's really
kid-friendly.
Yeah, really appropriate for the kids. So that's every Friday and Saturday night of October, and it's $10.
Okay.
I think it's $5 for the kids, and then it starts at, the lines get going in a little bit about 5:30.
Okay.
And then it starts getting a little bit darker, and so it goes on until they're done.
Yeah.
So every Friday and Saturday night through the month of October.
Okay.
Haunted
very cool.
Island.
That sounds like fun. So what else you got?
So over at O.J. Watson, also at O.J. Watson, there's another item that we have coming up this weekend, and not this weekend, it's the following weekend, which is the 8th. Or is that the 9th? The 9th.
Okay. Saturday
Saturday the 9th.
Okay.
We have a Jeep Jamboree. So we're inviting anybody and everybody who's got Jeeps, old Jeeps, new Jeeps, whatever kind of model, they could come out and just hang out and enjoy the music, and we'll have games, we'll have a lot of prizes. So it's just a fun gathering of a car club, specifically of Jeeps. So,
Of Jeeps.
So
Okay.
there's a lot of Jeep.
Car.
Yeah, they all wave at each other. Getting back to October, let's see the date for CLAP. October 16th, we are going to be hosting a trick-or-treat event. And so that's the old golf course, and now it's turned into a park. We have a lot of space there, and so we're bringing a lot of vendors, and all the vendors will come out and hand out candy to all the kids. The police will be there with their mounted patrol, and we'll just have a great gathering. Of course, we'll have some music and some games going on, so that's going to be a lot of fun as well.
A nice
Yeah.
safe Halloween
Yep.
outing for the kids. Yeah.
Yes. Then looking a little bit further down the road, we have what's called Winter Wonderland, and in the past we've done what was called a Night with Santa, where we do a Christmas lighting
Right.
of the trees, but things are changing a little bit. We're going to do an outdoor event. It's called Winter Wonderland, and we're going to have that at NAFSCR Park.
Oh, okay.
And that is going to be on December 10th. And so you're going to be at that because we're going to have Christmas carolers there. We've been working with the symphony, and we're going to think that the symphony is going to come out and play that night as well. We'll have a lot of games, a lot of other activities for the kids. We give away some Christmas trees that are already decorated.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's really kind of a fun event. And then we'll have Santa there, some reindeer, just all the typical Christmas events that you can have there at the park.
Good.
So it's a little bit different because we're doing it at NAFSCR Park now. So
Well, that'll be neat. Well, NAFSCR Park looks a whole lot different than it used to.
yeah. And speaking of that, we have the big screen. So we're going to be doing a Halloween movie here in October. It's on the 17th. Hocus Pocus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that would be a free movie. Everybody could come out and to NAFSCR Park and watch the movie. So just a lot of things going on. Just
That's
a lot
fun.
It is. Yeah. One other thing I wanted to tell you a little bit about, we just passed the budget a few weeks ago, the city budget, and in it we have some capital improvement projects that we're really excited about. And one of them is called a Pickleplex.
Okay.
So pickleball is getting really strong interest here in Wichita.
Oh, yeah. Very popular.
And I can't build enough pickleball courts. So we did get a project where we're going to be putting close to 20 pickleball courts all in one place. Now it's at South Lakes.
Okay.
So the idea is we'll have 18 courts. Some of them will be lit, and then we'll have 2 courts that will be championship So when we
Okay.
have tournaments or we have leagues, we can definitely have seating around it. They'll be banked up a little bit with seating and really give you that feeling of being in a championship environment. So that $3 million, we'll see how far that goes. The clubhouse, and there'll be restrooms and possibly some food service there as well.
Nice, yeah.
So yeah, and we want to really focus on trying to get some out-of-state tournaments.
Sure.
We talk a lot
That
about
shouldn't be hard to do.
yeah. Well, we talk a lot about heads and beds and the whole economic impact of parks and recreation, and this is one of them. So if we can host some tournaments that are going to draw people from Colorado and from Missouri and from Nebraska and down in Oklahoma and Texas. We always see folks driving through Wichita to go to those places, so why can't they just stop here in Wichita?
Yeah, make Wichita one of their main stops.
Yep. And the same thing with other sports. We see that with soccer and basketball. And you're seeing Wichita putting in facilities that can actually host a lot of these events. So this Pickleplex would be one of those where we would have folks from out of state coming to Wichita to partake in.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
What, do you anticipate a date that might be done?
Well, we got a long ways to go. We got the funds. So the next thing I need to do is develop the design. And to do that, we'll get some experts to help us with what it should look like. Not just a square place with courts, but something that's going to be really kind of fun to play at. And like I mentioned, we'll have some lighting there as well.
And we're already out of time.
Wow,
So,
out of time.
but thanks for joining us, Troy. We'll have to have you back.
Anytime.